I guess you could say notes or better yet books fell off. Yes, I said it, books.
Stop it. Get some help.
Bro, I'm really about to get your pickle chin now, boy.
You need to leave.
Books fell off. It lost popularity across the globe from all the nations. It could be people on a lost island, bored out of their freaking minds, and they would still be writing their journey on the Notes app over the journal, since he was programmed from birth. Be more connected with high tech and technology overall. Real talk, so was I. I'm not gonna be sitting here like I'm better than y'all. I'm just as guilty myself, my brother in Christ. I mean, seriously, if you really think about it, we live in a society, all memes aside, where if you read books or any type of novel, you're now quirky or interesting, since it's now uncommon or better yet intriguing to the casual person, like a scientist finding the last dinosaur on the planet, vibing out living and chilling in the forest, which becomes your overall personality apparently, since it makes you feel good about yourself to have attention like a YouTuber making clickbait content to get views. Chill book readers watching this video, it's all love. And the irony of this video is I'm probably gonna buy a book about business anyways, since for some reason I believe in taking advice from someone who is actually successful in their life and what I plan to do. You gotta admit though, it's very rare from the ages of 13 to 21 if you ask someone if they read a book that is not school related, since I'm already knowing it's gonna be that one smart kid in the comment section like always, every single video. Or better yet, anything work related. How about that? There you go. Influencers like LeBron, Ronaldo, or Kim K are more relevant than the average book. Honestly, anything that you read on paper is just slowly facing a recession. The only time I've ever seen anyone read a book or a newspaper religiously is this old guy I met in the store, and bro was just chilling. Like if it was any other person walking into the store, they're most likely just gonna buy some food or a brand new phone charger, since we somehow keep breaking it, and the word responsibility means nothing to us Gen Z kids. But nah, never a newspaper or a freaking book. If you see someone purchasing a book, they're either bored with their life or extremely naughty. Because I don't know about y'all, but I always notice most girls, mind you, this is usually girls from my old school, who buys books about wild fiction with explicit detail. Maybe the same ones who have boyfriends. Man, poor guys for whoever is in those type of relationships. The books get her more turned on. Shawty said homeboy ain't doing the job right. Focus on yourself, king. Just know they're like 50% of the reason why books still exist. Like seriously, you're in the 8th grade reading this. Like what the shit? But hey, I'm not a snitch like I said though. But to really understand the rise and fall of books and the lost interest has gone to the new generation, aka me, we need to understand and know who made the first book, because I don't know. History class type beat. The first recorded examples of books in the form that we recognize today were created in ancient civilizations.
Well, duh.
In Egypt around 3,000, 4,000 years ago. I ain't gonna lie, that's a long ass time, respectfully. But to be fair, I don't know if this is actually true. Look it up yourself, I'm not a history teacher. One thing I know for a fact, that not even your great-great-great-grandfather existed with his old self. Them ancient gray hairs was writing handwritten scrolls. They thought that shit was heat, calling it a whole masterpiece. I know after people who were so used to cavemen writing scribbles on the rocky wall. It was definitely a game changer. At the end of the day, the way evolution works, you have to improve and change. Whoever created the first scrolls was definitely getting some type of love. I'm already knowing the D-second was crazy. It was probably treating bro like he discovered fire or something. After using scrolls for some time now, I'm assuming people realized they didn't feel like it would make sense to read off a long piece of paper, like you're in the bathroom taking a roll of toilet paper for your crap after eating a ton of beans that day. The point is, it's very long and it's too much work. As time passed on, they went on to create the modern book many years later, and that's when common people like us had something to enjoy, since video games still didn't exist yet. Yes, gamer kids, I'm talking to you. I know your precious Fortnite or 2K hasn't arrived yet, but yes, when it came to chilling in your house, that was their form of entertainment. Besides actually going outside and touch some freaking grass. The purpose of books is that people have to be very creative with their imagination of words from the thick paper they give us. Something most people can't even do nowadays. Nowadays, you tell someone to read the first page of a book, you're gonna catch them napping. Speaking of napping, true story by the way. A few years back, I had to read a book for an assignment, and apparently my mother caught me sleeping, drooling almost in my room. I'm already knowing there's gotta be at least one kid watching who was in that similar situation. Don't hit me with that "who is we" in the comment section. Come on now. You're telling me you've never been bored reading a book before? Let's be realistic. Of course though, after the original books and even with the newspaper and magazines, because why not include them? I guess they count. You know where the guy comes out to throw out the daily news outside your door? Forcing you to care about what's going on in your city, since who wouldn't want to know what's going on? People are known to be curious and, like I said, bored. You bored bastards. Most likely around the industrial age or 1900s, they finished up their factory job, wasting countless hours of their precious time into doing something they most likely hate. Because like I said, the internet still wasn't a thing yet. Motherfuckers didn't know they were slaving for literal pennies. Then again though, the economy was different, and a penny probably did matter back then. Tired, hard-working people ready to finish up and come back to their home, laying on the couch or bed like a lazy cat while reading something while somebody cooks up some good eats for the family. And let's fast forward some more past the boring history class lessons to the modern age we live in today, aka this crap. Man oh man, do I love and hate this generation of mine. Books are slowly starting to head into extinction like the dinosaur age. You know those fossil fuels? Yeah, you're gonna see that, but instead it'll just be pieces of paper in terrible, horrendous condition. People are getting lazier by the day to the point where the newspaper guy throwing out newspapers is useless, since all they need to do to read something they want, or even better yet, watch a video on the topic, since nobody even wants to read. Do you think books fell off? Reading fell off, with just one click away from their fingertips. But we really take things for granted as well, including myself. Back then, people would kill just to get one book to survive a boring winter, to now being able to watch mid-Jeffrey Bless videos on your home screen. Oh my god, I'm escaping the screen. Nah, let me stop. I mean, we really live in a society where YouTubers and TikTok stars gain more money than knowledge now. I mean, obviously, right? Who wants to know about the truth? Let's do the hokey pokey and go crazy and party out, yeah! Since overall, that was the point of books, whether it be fiction or non-fiction, to entertain ourselves and learn a lesson or two to reflect on our life. Now you can reflect on Pornhub. Even famous book authors who obviously would never admit this noticed the fall off. So you know what they did? They started making audio and ebooks for you to be able to purchase online, since people would buy anything remotely interesting to them. Or if it's a simple trend, since we love following trends, it's in our modern DNA to do so. A billionaire I saw on a YouTube ad once said, after all, you gotta encourage people to give a reason to actually care, and to understand why your product is valuable, which is something them bookstores need to take in notice. Like seriously, start doing some TikTok trends or something. Even authors need to get paid, and if they knew all they had to do was basically write a high school essay with some cool but elegant font, you're golden. And of course, make your own website and post it out there for anyone to consume and buy. Even the Bible, where it's usually supposed to be read with a physical copy, is now an audiobook for the masses to purchase on the App Store. I'm just keeping a buck, no de-sucking. The real reason though why books went into a decline, arrows going all the way straight down, a decline worse than pre-LeBron's hairline, is because technology simply provided supply and demand. It gave alternate means of entertainment for everybody, even you. We have movies, video games, social media chasing for likes and views over quality dinner time with the family. It is so easy to be consumed into all these different things that it gives us no reason to try something else. Also the fact that our attention spans are shorter than a goldfish. Let's say you're on YouTube, right? You got bored of Mr. Beast for some reason. Boom, there's a Jeffrey Bless video right there. Seriously, I have no reason to be talking about books. Like, who cares about books? And the fact that people are just busy. And they know the only way they're going to get some type of fulfillment from their boredom is something fast where they won't get bored as easily. Oh yeah, and one thing I left out. Physical copy of books cost money. Like, hello? Did y'all forget about the economy? Did y'all forget that we're broke? Especially when you could get a legit free copy online or for cheaper anyways, while doing it all in the comfort of your own home. Being able to relax and enjoy your favorite TV show without having to worry about anything for the next few hours before you go to bed for another day of pain. All I can say is that it's important for publishers and authors to adapt to change. We all can't be arrogant pricks because we would be stuck in the same place like yesterday. But at the end of the day, do what you want. If you like physical copy books, good for you. In fact, maybe you'll make some friends on IG saying how amazing you are for being different. If you want to interact with me, I'll put my social media and Discord link down in the description below. If you haven't already, I would very appreciate if you hit that like button and subscribe, post notifications on. Stay blessed, and I'm Maddie.